Hey, what's going on? Just so you know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna paint this mask. It's just one of the many masks from my collection of different horror props and stuff, and all that good stuff. But I never really liked the paint job on it. I mean, this is what I did myself. Obviously, I didn't make the mask, but I did do the paint job, and I don't really like it. I think it actually looks better on camera than it does in real life. Is a lot darker than it looks on the camera. Anyway, I don't really like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with oil paints and try and make it look a bit more fresh, like it was peeled off, yesterday or something. So I'm going to make it look a bit more fresh. I'm also going to get rid of this ear, because this ear is shit. This this ear looks fine. Yeah, that's good. That's what an ear looks like. What's that? It's terrible, isn't it? So I'm going to get rid of that. I mean, no offense to the person that made it. They did an amazing job on everything else. It's really good. I love the way that this the bottom half of the mask is all held on with like bits of scrap wire and stuff. But this ear, I don't like this. So I'm going to take that off. And I'm also going to get rid of the neck, because when you wear it, not that I ever go around wearing it to be honest, but if I ever do, then can you see how it just sticks out? It stays like that. You can't lay it down. It's not like you can tuck this bit into your t-shirt or something. So it just sticks out when you're wearing it, and it looks really like stupid, and you can kind of see underneath where it isn't painted. And so I'm going to take it all off like along here, and to stop it, and take the ear off as well. And then I'm going to hopefully, I've still got a little bit of Super Sculpey left. This isn't the best kind of stuff, but I can apply it to the mask and then dry it out with a blowtorch like that. Just showing you how a blowtorch works in case you didn't know for whatever reason. Yeah, Super Sculpey. I'm going to design my own neck piece, get rid of the ear, and paint it in oil paints. And I can dry out the oil paints as well with that, so it won't stay too wet for too long. So yeah, there you go. That's what I'm going to be doing. Right, okay, what I've done so far then is I've so I've cut it off. I cut off these bits. Look, that's all gone. Get rid of those. And now I'm just gonna like get the Super Sculpey stuff and try and make some kind of edge. As you can see, it's a little bit burnt because that's what I'm doing at the moment. Just get that, burn it on there, not for too long. Just dry it out. I mean, this could go tits up, because as soon as this is all dry and then I start moving this around and it's bending, this could just like, no, that's a fucking good point. Yeah, because this is going to be all hard and dry, so this could just crack when I start moving the mask around. But hopefully it won't, not if it's cooked well enough. And then it'll have paint on top of it as well. I'm not trying to like match the actual mask too much, but I've put some little I'll just focus, come on, whatever. As you can see, I've tried to like put some lines in there and stuff. I don't know why I put this much on, to be honest, because I only need to do the edge. But hopefully it's going to kind of look like this part of the skin was cut off with a serrated edge. You know, like the serrated edge of a knife or something, because I've got this bit here and I'm jabbing it in like that. Give it some texture. It should be alright, as long as that holds up once it's dry and it doesn't keep cracking or whatever. Yeah, it should be fine. There's no real reason why it shouldn't work. And then, once it's all painted and stuff, and this is all painted the same colour, it should look fine all the way around like that. I don't know what you'd use this Super Sculpey stuff for, because it's easily the worst one out of the lot. I mean, on the packaging it shows you people making like, a little fairy sitting on a toadstool or whatever, and I think, yeah, but wouldn't you just use the other polymer clay, the other Super Sculpey stuff? Because this stuff is like, I don't know, it's like it's been mixed with fucking dust or something. It's terrible. But hopefully it will hold up and it will do the job. whatever, that would do. Just some sort of texture in there like that. Oh, just focus. Why is it that it's 2024 and the fucking focus on cameras is still shit? Like, you know I'm zooming in. Right, there you go. And then basically I'm going to do that all the way around. Right, okay, I'm now having to apply what's left of this fucking Pritt stick. Like that. I'm going to have to put some of this glue on because this super sculpey stuff doesn't fucking stick to anything. It's fucking dog shit. To be fair, I'd actually rather be using dog shit, because at least that does fucking stick to stuff. Actually, does it? Does dog shit stick to things? Given that dogs only ever shit on the floor, it's not like they do a crap on the wall or anything, is it? But you well, you know, if you threw dog shit at something, it would stick to it. Me and my friends went camping once next to this beautiful fucking waterfall, and someone had gone out to the middle of the waterfall and done a shit on the rock, and there was just this full-on, like, a full-sized man turd just standing up fully erect on the rock in the middle of the fucking waterfall. It's just like, you know, I mean, hat off to the person for their fucking dedication, because they've had to, you know, really climb these rocks and shit to do a crap on there. So, you know, hat off to them for that. But yeah, I don't think they really needed to. It still gave me a laugh anyway. Right, that's better because that's clinging to that now. Oh God, it just breaks apart in your fingers. It just keeps coming off. It's like, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what you'd use this stuff for. It's so fucking shit. It's like joke polymer clay. It's like the sort of, if your worst enemy also happens to be into making clay sculptures, you'd give him this stuff as a fucking revenge. Although I don't know anyone who's ever needed to get revenge on a clay sculpture. I think people that make things out of clay are usually considered to be quite, you know, peaceful people. Right, okay, so there's that. And now let's just get some detail in there, just whatever. Oh good, the camera's directly in the way. Right. Bit detail. Not that you guys can see the detail, because it looks like I'm shining a fucking torch on it. Whatever. Something like that, anyway. Yeah, and then I'm just going to keep going around the whole edge of it until that's all done. Getting it done quicker than I thought, actually. It's going alright, it's not too bad. Just wish I had the other clay, but I haven't got any money at the moment, so I can't get it. I'm having to use this fucking stuff. Ultralight. It's fucking terrible. I mean, I say that, but it is doing the job, so, you know, it's not all fucking bad. There's a bit more detail in there. There we go. And then give it a quick cook. Doesn't really matter if I burn the edges, because it's all going to get painted over anyway, so. The only thing I will say that's good about this stuff is that it smells like bread, because it's got has it got yeast in it, or am I going to make myself look like a fucking idiot? I'm pretty sure it's got yeast in it, so it smells like bread when you heat it up. Right, okay. Right, so there we go, that's all done. That's all nice and dry. It's a little bit more flexible than I thought it was going to be when it's dry, which means I won't have to worry too much about it cracking and stuff. So yeah, it should be alright. It's all a bit burnt, but it'll look alright once it's painted, and it looks fucking better than that did. Where that's just like, you know, that was the neck piece. Yeah, looks better than that.